more cups now.
Together we're a team, man. It rocks so real steady. Yeah, yeah.
What the fuck? That's not the intro song.
I mean, yeah.
uh,
Good day, mates. We're back.
okay, hold on. Don't be doing that shit yet. Don't be doing the funny shit yet. All right. Clap again.
I said we're back. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, yeah. That's too many fucking cups to clap. Yeah, yeah.
We'll know that one for sure. Hey, fuckers. Welcome back to 3 Sheets, 7 C's. We've been gone, about fucking damn near 6 weeks.
So we're back. So we did go somewhere.
We are back.
We are back. I told you. Look at
We
it. It's
are
huge.
back.
It's a big back. I see.
Yeah. We're still going to shave Joe's back. hair.
Body hawk. Body.
Body hawk all the way around. That's still there.
Fist away, Joe. Fist away.
But life's been a little fucky, and we're going to get into that right after we, of course, get into one of these.
We need 17 of these because it has been so long that when we did record, we fucked up every time. So
Yeah, it kept fucking up, but we weren't in the right
Oops.
place, so.
we're in a new place.
Cheers, fuckers.
Cheers.
If you hadn't noticed, yes, we are. Yar.
Ha!
Woo. Also, we got some fucking problems with our eyesight.
He does. I see clearly now.
Yeah. I got the same prescription.
He's got a subscription to Don't Touching My Underwear on the Floor.
Prescription. Yeah, especially when they're standing up by themselves.
They're waiting to be kicked, and he's like, "No, I picked these ones up." I was like, "Don't kick them, or pick them up. They're my friend."
He's developed a relationship with these fucking things.
I'm going through some times, man. We're at it's weird.
Oh, talk about going through some times.
The times are times of change, yeah.
Times have changed.
Change is timed.
As you can notice, we're in a different studio and a different look. We got a big badass Rogan table now. That's what I'm calling it.
Rogan wishes he
Rogan
had this table, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rogan. I only make them for people I love, so I can make you one if you want, Rogan.
I can make you one if you want. Yeah, and shout out, man. Fucking right. That'd be cool, eh?
Yeah, sure.
Making
kinda
sweet
cool.
ass podcast tables for celebrities
Or
anyone who is loved by Giuseppe.
or if you got money, man. I like to make
Or
stuff for money.
if you got money, yeah.
Shit.
Money talks.
Apparently, the world
Bullshit
goes around
walks.
and around, but only when you got money to make that frown go upside down.
So we're gonna hit on why have we not been on?
Well, because we've been a little bit off, really.
We've been off. Yeah.
Emotionally, physically,
Yeah.
mostly mentally. This guy.
Yeah. I'm in the emotional physical one.
It happens.
Yeah, I gotta take these fucking glasses
Oh,
out.
yeah. I'm way ahead of you, bud. That's fucking hurting
Yeah,
my eyes.
that was-
Oh, that's way better.
There we go.
Look, the exact same thing. What a
No,
weird
it's
guy.
not. That's not the exact same thing. Jesus Christ.
It's like borderline popsicles. Pop
Yeah, what are you gonna pop yours back in so you can hurt your eyes more?
Yeah. Well, I'm Jamie now, mate.
No. So yeah, life's been fucked up and down. Broke my ribs. We're gonna get into
All
that.
one of them.
I broke a rib.
It's a weird
and
plural
fractured-
thing he did, though.
I fractured one and broke another one. But
Well,
that hurt.
bathing. Well, bathing.
They hurt like a bitch. Oh yeah, don't forget that. I was in the fucking shower and I felt like an 80-year-old. Shout out to 80-year-olds. Do not just get some holy shit bars. Guess what?
That's you, Bill.
I had some. That's you, Bill. Shout out to Billy.
Bill Savers, man. Use them grips, okay, bud?
Yeah, use those grips.
Poly grip. Put that shit on your hand if you got it, man. Don't fall in the shower.
The funny thing is with that shower, there's holy shit bars all over it.
Yeah, but there's also that weird stool that you use
There's
to be
the
a
weird
lazy showerer.
I put a stool in the tub because sometimes I'll just like to sit and
I
have
want to
the
sit with
water
the
wash
emotions
over
of
me.
the rain on my head.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Makes sense. It was a bad time. It was rough.
Yeah.
These are all jokes aside, folks. We're gonna get into the story here in a moment because
Yeah.
the whole story is kind of fucked up.
It's pretty fucked up.
It's like the actual rib story,
Yeah.
not anything pertaining to or because of or
Because
or
of
the
our
lead up to the
pre or post or
yeah.
just the incident of the
this
ribs.
is the post interview.
This
of
is post.
What the fuck happened? 5 a.m. when you called Joe.
Yeah. So I'll let you take this part and then I'll take it over.
Okay. Well, let's get into what the fuck happened at 5 a.m. when all of a sudden I get a call from Jamie. It's 5 a.m. I get a phone call. I'm like, I'm putting this motherfucker on video. He's like, no, man, don't put me on video. I was like, well, okay, I won't. And he goes on to tell me how he can barely breathe and he might have died and that he might have broke a rib and he'd call me back. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I go running around the house. I go running around the house like a crazy person trying to get everybody up so I can get a ride because I don't drive right now. I'm in between drivers, okay? So I wake up my uncle. We fucking go. We got to go pick up the car because my mom's already at work. So we go pick up the car. Go pick up Jamie. I get there and I'm like, "What's up, bud?" And he's like, "Yeah, no, definitely broke something, bud. Don't know. Don't know." He's in the basement now. I'm like, "Oh yeah, well, how'd you get down here?" He's like, "I made it here." I was like, "Oh, okay,
it took me a while."
It's not very telling me how it happened. And he's like, "But I was like, well, what do you need me to do?" And he's like, "Can you get my socks?" I was like, "Yeah, I can get you some socks."
Get my socks,
funny man. And I found him some shoes, and he's like, "Okay, I don't need my socks. I just need my shoes." I was like, "Oh yeah, well, here's some shoes." And now I'm starting to feel a little bit weird. So naturally, in an awkward situation, I have to poke fun at everything and just make lighthearted jokes of, I don't know, just being weird. So I'm totally being weird at this point. It was like, "Oh, hey man, don't worry, it's fun. Just lift a foot, ha!" And it's really not good.
It hurt. It hurt to put everything on.
He gets up and we go. He's like, "I can't find my keys to lock the door." I was like, "Oh yeah, because that's what you should be worrying about. Get in the fucking car, and I'll take care of the door." So I close the door like a man would, just close it and go, and get to the car. And he's like trying to get into the car. There's no possible way he can sit down. He's like, So he just crawls in on all fours. He's on his hands and knees and fucking just, that's how he is in the back of the car. I was like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "Nope. But this is all I got."
Fucking close it up. Let's do this.
So away we go. We're in a standard automobile. That's a manual transmission for those of you that don't use a clutch. If you use a clutch real good, sometimes you can make it not go, but
yeah,
you always kind of in certain gears. So my uncle's driving, and we're doing that now. So Jamie's in the back, and here's I say, "Oh!" Every movement of the car hurts. So we got the standard transmission.
Every bump, everything.
We got Kingston roads. Kingston roads are full of potholes and shittiness. It's 5 a.m, so no one can see, so we can't see those shittiness.
No.
And so yeah, we're driving, and at this point I'm just like, "Okay, Uncle man, just stopping at the stop signs. Just roll through these bitches. We don't need this extra
roll
shit."
Through, man.
I'm trying to give Jamie a cigarette. He's trying to have a smoke, and it's just,
I gotta like lean my forehead on the side of the door just to get both my hands to get the smoke and it lit. And then I gotta crack it, and it was horrible. Everything was fucking shitty.
But I'm having a good time. I don't know what else to do, so I'm just like, "Wow, this is super awkward." So we finally pull up to triage.
Oh, don't forget my ass was hanging out the whole way.
Oh yeah, no. So he couldn't put his belt on, which is understandable, but fuck you.
I couldn't put underwear on. I just got pants on.
Yeah. So at this point, he didn't even have pants on. It was just his ass out, and yeah, it was pretty wild. But my uncle's a champion. We got us there. We pull up to triage, I believe.
Yeah,
is the one side of the hospital, and technical difficulties here. Don't worry. We know what a guy that makes stuff. Sometimes it's good. Yeah. Sometimes it's not good.
Sometimes if you pull it in and just stand it up a bit. Yeah.
Oh, if I just do that, good call. So we're at triage, right? I jump out of the car. I'm like, "I'll get you a wheelchair, man." Before I come back, they're all out of the car, and I was like, "Well, this is cool." Security comes up behind me. He's like, "Oh, actually, guys, do you mind going to the other side of the hospital to emergency because you can't go through?" And we're like, "Excuse me? I just need to go through, man. My buddy's got broken ribs here, and I need this wheelchair to get him to emergency." And they're like, "No, can you just go around?" We're like, "I suppose we probably can."
Yeah, we got no fucking choice now.
Because you're not going to let us through. So at triage in Kingston here, at the hospital, there's these 2 foot by 2 foot squares cut into the concrete, which create quite the speed bumps if you have a broken rib and you're in a wheelchair with no suspension.
Yeah.
So he was not in a wheelchair very long before he's like, "Fuck it, I'll walk." And he's got one hand on his chest, one hand on his back. He's like, "Okay."
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy,
There were
shimmy.
some noises coming out of this man that were like some of the most intense noises I've ever heard. Like, I want to laugh at one point, but then I want to kill people to fucking make it stop at other points, right? It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
I've never made those noises before.
We're about 35 minutes in now in this ambulance. I am not. And
walking around the hospital.
Yeah. So we're going around, and I was like, "Fuck, man, he's still making these noises like insane." And I'm like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna run up and see if I can get us an ambulance, man." I run, so now I'm running.
We're at the hospital though.
Oh yeah,
an ambulance
we've been at the hospital for about 20 minutes now. We've made it around a block of it, which is like, I don't know. It's a huge hospital, so it's like really big.
It's like a city block, but remind you that like I'm shimmying, right? So it's just like
and like I don't know if you look at this big green shirt on this guy right now, like running is probably like one of my last options, right? So here I am. I'm running now to emergency.
Oh, he's giving her.
And I'm like, I get there, and then there's 2 ambulances sitting there. I was like, sweet, fucking thank God. I was like, hey guys, I need an ambulance. Like, what's going on? My buddy's over here. He can barely make it here. He's dying. Like, he's got broken rib, man. Something's wrong with him. I keep saying rib, but like at that point, we didn't know, man. We didn't know it was broken ribs. We didn't know if he was stabbed, pierced by his ribs. Like,
he was lung pierced.
Yeah, he wasn't breathing right. He was fucking hurting. So, yeah, they're like, well, no, we're off duty. I was like, what? You're at the hospital with an ambulance. How can that be off duty? That's like perfect duty time. Like, let's go.
You'd think so. Yeah,
and they're like, no. Why don't you call an ambulance? I was like, well, because in the heat of the moment of getting out of my mom's car with my uncle there, I left it in the fucking car. So
no phone, asshole.
Like,
you're right here.
Well, let us call you an ambulance for you. I was like, are you gonna call yourself because you're right fucking here? And they're like, no, we'll call an on-duty one. And they're like, but we're gonna need an address. And I was like, whoa. How about like King Street in the corner of this fucking building, guys? Like, come on. He's around the corner here. He's like fucking 29 minutes away walking, or you guys can pick him up in 3 seconds.
Yeah. It was almost an hour and a half, eh?
Nothing doing, man. Oh, yeah. So you called me at like 5:15. I left you at the hospital at 7. It was crazy. So
that is insane.
We keep walking around. He's coming. The ambulance has been called now, apparently. So, it's right before 7 o'clock now. So it's about 6:30. And then that's when shift changes. So all the nurses are showing up and the doctors and all these fucking
just strolling on
these
by.
people that have given their lives to help save people and be a part of the health care system and shit. Well, there's a man walking up the sidewalk pleading for like fucking death almost, like,
yeah.
And they're just like, oh shit, I'm not ready for work yet.
They were damn near putting their hands up like this, like just.
It was wild.
It was disturbing. Like I didn't even really feel like I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna get there. But I just thought, even in that moment of my pain and shit, I was just thinking, holy fuck, I look like I've been shot.
Yeah.
What if someone was shot walking up like that and like they just walked by and tried to fucking, I'll just ignore this. On their way to work with, you can clearly see they're in their scrubs. You can like, it was just mind blowing. The detachment, the desensitized, they're desensitized to it. I get it.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. It was pretty wild. So we ended up, I ran in front of a car and I got a taxi to stop. So I was a taxi van and like I just opened the side door and he couldn't sit in the car again. So he just like crawls in. Or he didn't even crawl in. He just walked in and lifted his leg. So his knees stayed the same height. Just his knees were now on the floor of the van. And they proceeded to go up the big hill at the emergency. And it just blew my mind,
ramp.
This whole situation that had gone down just because he liked to have a stool in the shower with him. But
yeah.
Thanks to COVID, I wasn't allowed in. So I had to find a way to call my mom to come pick me up or my uncle. So I went back and retraced our footprints, which was good because I had ditched the wheelchair that we had, but it also had Jamie's vest and shit in it. So I retrieved his items and proceeded to go home.
In the moment, though, you don't give a fuck, right? Like it's just.
I was like, I don't need this fucking thing, bro.
Get him in there.
Yeah, it was quite the adventure though, and it wasn't over for you yet.
No, not over for me yet. So then, this is where Joe leaves me and I get wheeled in and I'm thinking, well, what a great time to get COVID. Like things come in threes. Just fucking 3, roll the dice. And so I get rolled in and it's dead in a good way. It's dead in the hospital. So there was like 3 little old ladies in there. I get put through, get the process, get my sweet bracelet, and I'm sitting there and the little old ladies start yakking me up a bit. No, hey, what are you in for? Right? Like we're in the clink. And she just sweet looking little old ladies. Like picture sweet looking little old ladies.
Golden Girls.
But sweeter because they're they're sweet.
Blanche Devereaux was a mean cunt. I get it.
I just wanted to go and hug them all, but I couldn't. Because they might break me. But I told them why I was in. And they couldn't stop laughing. They're like, "Isn't that our job, honey?" Like,
yeah, you're a little young for that, actually.
Yeah, you're falling in the shower, huh? And
I'm falling in, you can't get up.
I'm falling in, I can't get up. Yeah, right. And they're like, "We don't even have those Med Alert bracelets, for fuck's sakes."
But here's one for you, lad.
Yeah, we can hook you up. We know people. And that lifted my spirits. I was laughing and holding my side. They say
laughter hurts.
Laughter hurts. Dude, I got past the sneeze. I didn't sneeze for 2 weeks. Like I had to a couple times, but I somehow passed that over. And they say that's the worst with it, other than falling on him again or some shit. But yeah. Oh, Yanni.
Don't worry, you keep me up with the story. I've heard it so many fucking times.
Yeah, well, he lived it. He fucking lived it. But yeah, they got me in. I was in rough shape, man. I've never felt that pain. I've been through some pain in my life, but that one was fucked up. And yeah, they did the old MRI, chest X-ray, all that, and I was good. It was close to my lung, but the way they said I did exactly what I should have done, assess the situation, all that stuff, make sure you're not punctured, make sure your breathing's okay. And we still didn't know because I couldn't breathe properly because of the pressure. And
under pressure.
And then I rolled out, 3 hours later, something like that? 4
Yeah, I don't
hours
know.
later?
It was still that day, so all I know.
Still
and I was
that day,
like,
that was good.
We're
Yeah.
coming to get you. I'm gonna bring Bill in the Super Buick.
Oh,
so
which
it was
is
way
like
more
floating on a
comfortable.
cloud,
Yeah.
man. We're in that fucking standard.
Oh yeah, need
It was fucking
some
shit.
need some rear work in the suspension. I'm going to
Yeah.
say.
So he brings the Buick,
Yeah.
right? And it was just like floating on a cloud home. I had a coffee. Oh, a coffee. That coffee was so good. I was trying to have a coffee on the way there too. It just didn't seem so good.
No, that one was a little bit hurty.
But yeah, no, I was just glad to in and out of there in 3-4 hours. And then the road to recovery was the bitch.
Yeah,
It's been 6 weeks since we put one out, and it's been 6 weeks of recoup and just wrapping my head around life and where it was going, big time. And self-reflection, man. When you're stuck in a lazy boy for 2-3 weeks with broken rib and a fractured rib,
yeah.
MFer.
There's some hurtings there.
There's
Mountain
some
fridges.
hurtings. There's some mountain fridging hurts, and just really taking a look at everything, and crawled through a river of shit, and I came out clean on the other side. Well, it's almost all off anyway. So
I think Morgan Freeman says it better.
yes, Andy Dufresne. He crawled through a river of shit. You put me on the spot, motherfucker,
Gotcha.
and come out clean on the other side.
Thank
Now-
you, Morgan.
Now,
I'm glad
usually
you-
I can do it better, Morgan. Usually I talk about penguins and
yeah,
whatnot.
it gets not better after a while.
Yeah, you don't want me to get any deeper. Because Morgan really isn't very, let's say, clean.
It's not very clear.
He's a very dirty man.
right, and that's okay.
Same with Sean Connery.
Oh, he's a dirty man.
He's also, shout out to Shawnee. Props to your family. You gave us some sweet movies, man.
Yeah.
And rest in peace.
And if he never was on Jeopardy, he should have been.
I wish
because
that was real.
The best skit that I've seen in a long time from Saturday Night Live is of Sean Connery with Alex Trebek.
You've
on
seen us
Jeopardy.
perform it on here.
And Alex Trebek also has left
And
us.
exactly. Props to Alex and his family. I
Canadian
don't know about props
championships.
really, but condolences, not
Just a
props.
Canadian champ, yeah.
Yeah. We love them both, man. It's sad, but it's life, I guess. And
You get old and die, see?
yeah, it's a bummer. But yeah, thoughts with your families and mad love on that.
And for anybody who's ever seen the movie Step Brothers, stay tuned.
Oh yes, we definitely got a Step Brothers type setup here. Much room for
So much room for activities.
so much room for activities.
Like a podcast.
Yeah, you're gonna see kind of I'm gonna do a bit of the making or the remaking of the new area.
We stole the concept. We just made it our own.
Yeah, definitely stole it. Just put our own touches on it. That's all. But didn't steal it in a.
Racist way. There's no racism
There's no
involved.
racist. I'm not even sure why he brought that up. But
Oh, I'm just saying. No, there was no
there's
racism. brought
definitely
in.
none of that.
Just saying. We like to make it clear that we're not racist on this channel.
Yeah.
And we don't
not-
have a
not at
channel.
all. We don't fuck around like that. Just in case you're a new viewer.
Yeah.
No.
And if you are, welcome
If
to
you're
the
looking
crew.
for that, get the fuck out. And if you're not down with that shit, joining the crew. Props to you.
But yeah, this is just a little short hi do you do till we can do a real show. But
Yeah, that's all this is.
this is a hi. Welcome back. Even
we're-
though we never left.
That's it. Yar. And we're still kind of in the middle of getting everything back. So that's why this is going to be a shorty.
But goodie.
But goodie. And on that note, we are going to take a little break, and we will come back and end it out on a couple of truly tasteless jokes.
Get the fuck up.
What's up, fuckers? Welcome back.
We're back?
I think so. We're back?
Yeah.
Are we back? I think we're back. We got tired.
Definitely.
Tired of waiting for ourselves.
Had to rest. Had to recalibrate.
Yeah.
It's not so much Step Brothers as it is like Real Brothers.
Real Brothers. Fucking right. It's also Step Brothers.
Yeah, no, we got bunk beds. More
We're
work for activities later.
Activities galore.
So many activities.
We got the podcast table hanging over Joe's head right now. It looks dangerous.
Yeah.
Looks right dangerous. But oh well. Looks cool too. Cool and dangerous. What's up?
I forget what it's called. Worldwide. God damn it.
Worldwide prestige worldwide.
Yeah. Prestige. Worldwide.
So this is a little shoot into our homage to Step Brothers, because we've been kind of living that life.
Yeah.
It's been crazy, man.
It's been good, man. It's just people helping people, man. It's been good.
Yeah, for sure.
It's helped me.
You heard the rib story
Yeah.
already, and yeah, this is just us getting back to fun now.
Just a different act, and then
Yeah.
just finally
Plus,
waking up.
I don't think anyone has done a podcast from bed.
And like legit beds. This is not
This is where
It's
we're
not a
sleeping
stage.
and
This is
shit.
not it's not an act. This is not a scene.
Yeah.
This is legit.
This is yeah. This is no fucking joke, man.
We sleep in a podcast booth, but whatever. It is what it is. It's good.
Yeah, it's a robot. It's a transformer room.
No, we have to do it. It's not automatic. It's
Yeah, no,
it's kind of an ass.
It's a manual. It's made out of wood. A
Yeah.
lot of wood. The shit that's holding all the gear up is made out of wood.
It's true.
I fucking love it though.
No, it works good, man. It's gonna be fun. So I think we're ready, man. Let's do some funny shit and end this thing.
Yeah, this is some funny shit and end this thing. All right. I am gonna read from Truly Tasteless, Jokes 2.
Jokes. Yeah, I like jokes too.
And I'm gonna. Oh no, don't want to go there. These are really bad. Some of these. I'm actually gonna take these bad boys off for this. Oh no. Okay, bear with me, folks. Bear with me. What are you doing?
Adjusting.
What was wrong?
I don't hear you in my headphones like I hear me.
Oh, I'm good. What's green and flies over Poland? Peter Pansky.
I hate that. That's
So, sorry guys, but this shit's from 1982.
I don't get it. But don't worry, we'll try and say it with
Sometimes you pull the trigger.
a gross limerick.
It's a blank.
Volume 2. Ooh.
Some of them are so
I
dangerous.
think we've done this one before.
Yeah. I gotta start marking those bad boys.
Oh. Right. There's a little bit of racism going on
Yeah,
in there.
there's it's
A horny old lady named Drew was dozing one day in her pew. Oh, that's like a church thing.
yeah,
When the preacher warned sin, she yelled, "Count me in!" And as soon as the service is through.
well, it was better than mine. Hey man, you can't win them all, fuckers.
No, but we're winning because sleeping and the battery's low. But that's okay.
That's all right.
We're winning.
We're still winning, man. But the battery is low.
Yeah.
So on that note, we love all you fuckers.
Thanks
And,
for waiting for us to wake up.
Yeah, man. Sometimes it takes a little bit. Sometimes we gotta recharge, and fucking right, we're there.
Yeah, man. We're doing what we can to make it work, man. It's good.
All right, peace, fuckers.
You guys are awesome. I climb onto your skelly back. Riding in the night, we are not to the back. Hear me scream, hear me roar, above the dash road of storm. No eyes can't see them until they know death. When I think of the sky, put a flash of box, yes. Hear me scream, hear me roar, above the dash road we must die. Riding in the night, riding in the night, riding in the night, alright. Riding in the night, riding in the night, riding in the night, alright. Riding in the night, riding in the night, riding in the night, alright. Riding in the night, riding in the night, riding in the night, alright. I'll go where I'm. Oh, come on, bitch. You're gonna have to come in. Oh yeah, because you picked a stupid spot for the camera now.
What, are you scared of the fucking edge? I'm right on the edge. Look, I'm fucking over it.
Yeah, no, I'm not in a relationship right now, so I am scared of the edge. Because before that, I was Lady Gaga, but I'm on the edge. A little bit of Aerosmith.
Hero.
Living on the edge. Such a bitches do to you. They just make you sleep on the edge of your bed because they take up the whole space and they really just want to touch you and they steal your blankets and you're like, okay.
You still want to be touched?
I like to be touched.
You like your wiener touch? Yeah, housekeeping.
No housekeeping. No dude keepers.
Housekeeping, me fluff your pillow.
No.
Housekeeping,
I
me,
don't like the way your
me
voice is
fluff
deep.
your wiener.
Your voice is too deep for that.
Housekeeping.